All right, huh? Now we're organized. All right, let's get to the questions, starting with, we could start with, this one. Exactly what is ADD?
Attention deficit disorder.
What's the difference between ADD and ADHD? H?
ADHD stands for Attention Deficit and Hyperactivity Disorder.
3 core symptoms: attention, impulse control, and motor hyperactivity.
What is the ratio of boys to girls with ADD?
If you look at the hyperactive, then it's mostly boys versus girls. But if you look at the inattentive symptoms, then it's almost the same ratio, boys to girls.
What other names did it go by?
Early on, it was called minimal brain dysfunction.
There was a category of FLK. Are you familiar with that? Funny looking kids.
Who discovered it and when?
Symptoms of ADHD have been around for over a century.
Fidgety Phil was first described back in the 1800s.
Don't kids grow out of ADD?
The adult will be able to better control it. So when you look at it as an outsider, you say, it's not there anymore. But it is still there. But the way it is presenting itself is different.
Why did it take so long to recognize it?
When you get to be about 13 or 14 years old, you get self-conscious. You start looking at yourself and you do something to try to cover up or hide the fact that you're different.
Why is there so much confusion?
This is a disorder that's been going around for hundreds of years. We've just not been able to peg it easily because the names keep changing or we don't describe it very well.
And we're probably in our toddlerhood with our understanding of this. I think we're maybe past our infancy, but we're not mature with our understanding of this.
Is there any resistance to the idea of adult ADD?
The people closest to you have watched this behavior over many years and they've made up stories about what it is. They've made up stories about, you're ornery, or you're just not trying hard enough.
Does it run in families?
Yes.
Myself, I think I grew up with it, and I know that one of my sons was diagnosed with attention deficit.
Is it genetic?
Yes.
How much of it is genetic?
A greater percentage than even diabetes.
Do we know what gene or genes are involved?
The first gene that was described was called DR-D4.7. Well, since that time, back in the late 1990s, lots of genes have been described, typically of the dopamine type.
What do you think of the percentage of people that might have ADD?
7 out of 10.